Have you ever looked into an animal's eyes and wondered what they're thinking? We share our world with them, our homes, and sometimes even our deepest secrets. But what happens when the tables turn? When in a moment of crisis, these incredible creatures become our saviors? Today, we're diving into the astonishing true stories of animal heroes, tales of courage and instinct that defy explanation. These aren't just pets or wild animals. They're guardians, lifesavers, and heroes in their own right. From the depths of the ocean to our very own living rooms, prepare to be amazed by the animals who risked everything to save a human life. Let's begin our journey in the vast, unpredictable expanse of the ocean. Imagine this. You're a surfer. It's a perfect day. The sun is warm on your back. The waves are just right. You're in your element. Suddenly, a shadow beneath you. That primal fear grips you as you realize you're not alone. This was the terrifying reality for Todd Endris, who found himself face to face with a great white shark. The attack was brutal and swift, but just as all hope seemed lost, something miraculous happened. A pod of bottlenose dolphins appeared, seemingly out of nowhere. They swarmed the shark, creating a protective barrier around the injured surfer, ramming the predator, and allowing Todd to catch a wave back to shore, where he was rushed to safety. It was a calculated, coordinated rescue. Were they simply defending their territory, or did they understand the human's plight? Whatever the reason, they were his heroes that day. The ocean's compassion doesn't end there. Picture the frigid waters of an Arctic-themed competition pool. A freediver, Yang Yun, is attempting a dive without breathing equipment. During her descent, the freezing temperatures paralyze her legs. She can't kick, she can't swim back to the surface. She's drowning. As her lungs burned for air, a gentle giant emerged from the blue, a beluga whale named Mila. Sensing her distress, Mila swam beneath Yang Yun, took her leg gently in her mouth, and began pushing her upwards, all the way to the life-giving air at the surface. The diver survived, thanks to the quick thinking and incredible empathy of a whale. These stories from the deep remind us that the ocean holds not just danger, but also profound, unexpected kindness. Now, let's move from the ocean to the land to meet some heroes of a much larger stature. In 1986, the Jersey Zoo was the scene of a heart-stopping incident. A 5-year-old boy, Levan Merritt, climbed a wall and fell into the gorilla enclosure, losing consciousness. The crowd watched in horror as a massive silverback gorilla named Jambo approached the small, motionless child. Panic set in. People screamed, expecting the worst. But what Jambo did next stunned everyone. Instead of showing aggression, the great ape stood guard over the boy's body, protecting him from the other gorillas in the enclosure. He gently stroked the boy's back. Jambo kept his protective vigil until zookeepers and paramedics could safely enter and rescue the child. This gentle giant, often misunderstood and feared, showed a level of compassion that day that transcended species. He wasn't a monster. He was a protector. Our next story takes us to the beaches of Thailand, just moments before one of the deadliest natural disasters in modern history. It was Christmas 2004. An 8-year-old British girl named Amber Owen was on holiday, and her favorite part of the trip was her morning ride on an elephant named Ning Nong. That morning, the elephant started acting strangely. Ning Nong became agitated, refusing to go towards the beach, and instead trying to pull away, heading for higher ground. His mahout was confused, but the elephant was insistent. With Amber still on his back, Ning Nong charged inland, away from the shore. Minutes later, a colossal wave, the devastating tsunami, crashed over the very spot where they had just been standing. Ning Nong's powerful instincts, his ability to sense the coming disaster long before any human could, saved Amber's life. He carried her to the safety of a high wall, a modern-day Noah's Ark, with a cargo of one precious little girl. You don't have to travel to exotic locations or dive into the deep sea to find animal heroes. Sometimes, They're sleeping at the foot of your bed. Think about the bond you have with your pet. It's special, right? But sometimes that bond can literally be the difference between life and death. All across the world, there are countless stories, too many to tell, of our everyday companions turning into extraordinary saviors. Imagine waking up not to an alarm clock, but to your cat, Tara, frantically pawing at your face, meowing relentlessly. You're annoyed, you push her away, but she persists. Then you smell it. Smoke. You realize your house is on fire. Tara's persistence saved her entire family, waking them just in time to escape the flames. In another home, a family's parrot, Willie, started screaming, "Fire, fire!" when a pot was left on the stove, alerting his owner, who was busy elsewhere in the house. His timely squawks prevented a disaster. And what about our loyal dogs? A surveillance camera in Georgia captured the moment a heroic dog named Tank fought off a would-be attacker who accosted his owner in their own driveway. Without hesitation, Tank launched himself at the assailant, biting and chasing him away, protecting his human with a fierceness born of love and loyalty. These aren't trained rescue animals. They are family. They are our unassuming four-legged or feathered guardians. They remind us that heroism isn't about size or strength, but about courage and an unbreakable bond. So the next time your dog barks at nothing, or your cat wakes you up in the middle of the night, maybe, just maybe, they're on duty. From dolphins forming a protective shield against a shark, to a beluga whale pushing a diver to safety. From a gorilla standing guard over a fallen child, to an elephant sensing a tsunami and carrying a girl to high ground. And to the countless cats, dogs, and even parrots who have saved their families from fires, intruders, and attackers. What do all these stories tell us? They show us that the capacity for courage, for empathy, and for selfless action isn't exclusively human. There is a deep, powerful, and often mysterious connection that binds us to the animal kingdom. These creatures acted not for reward or recognition, but from a pure instinct to protect. They are a profound reminder of the good that exists in the world, in all its forms. The next time you see an animal, whether it's your pet curled up on the sofa or a bird in a tree, take a moment to appreciate them. They are more than just cohabitants of our planet. They are fellow beings with hearts that can be just as brave and loving as our own. We have a duty to protect them just as they have, time and time again, protected us. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey today. If these stories moved you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who loves animals. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious and be kind to our animal friends.